College football is facing a crisis of passion and loyalty, and two Bay Area universities, Stanford and Cal, are stepping up to address this issue. As the sport kicks off this weekend, it appears to be on a path that threatens to undermine the very foundations it was built upon. The atmosphere surrounding college football today feels increasingly transactional. Coaches and players move from team to team in a constant chase for financial gain, often at the expense of traditional rivalries and conference loyalties. Fans are left bewildered, unsure of when games are scheduled, who the players are, and why their team might be facing Florida State instead of a more familiar opponent like UCLA. In the Bay Area, Stanford and Cal find themselves among the casualties of this shift. Their reluctance to adapt, whether driven by pride, ignorance, or a sense of tradition, has left them struggling to keep pace. They now compete in a conference primarily located on the opposite coast, which has resulted in less favorable media deals and a brain drain of top talent to other programs. Disheartened fans, frustrated by inconsistent schedules and poor performance, often stay home rather than attend games. However, there's a glimmer of hope. Both universities are making concerted efforts to reconnect with the core values of college football: passion and loyalty. At a recent event featuring Stanford's Andrew Luck and Cal's Ron Rivera, both newly appointed as general managers of their respective football programs, their genuine affection for their alma maters was palpable. "I love it," Luck exclaimed. "I believe in what we're doing. I have no problem selling Stanford. I love Stanford." His enthusiasm is a breath of fresh air in a landscape where sports administrators often seem disconnected from the games they oversee. But here's where it gets interesting. The Bay Area is leveraging a powerful but often overlooked resource: passionate, high-profile alumni. There's a common belief that former professional athletes, having achieved significant financial success, wouldn't be interested in the challenging roles of managing sports programs. Yet, figures like Buster Posey, who returned to San Francisco to head baseball operations for the Giants, demonstrate that this isn't always the case. Despite the challenges, his love for the franchise, the city, and its fans is evident. Similarly, Luck and Rivera have taken on leadership roles that many in college football might consider thankless. Their deep-seated passion for their institutions has driven them to step up when needed. Luck, who retired from professional football after falling out of love with the game, found his enthusiasm rekindled through his renewed connection to Stanford. Rivera, a more reserved figure, also shows a profound commitment to Cal, where he met his wife, excelled as a student athlete, and launched his NFL career. "We're trying to build a legacy," Rivera stated, emphasizing the importance of his Cal experience in shaping his success. Stanford opens its season this Saturday in Hawaii, while Cal begins next week at Oregon State. Both face significant hurdles in regaining competitive relevance. Their media rights deal with the ACC is particularly harsh, offering them smaller shares compared to other conference members. They must also raise $20,500,000 as part of a legal settlement to compensate athletes. Stanford, for instance, had to replace football coach Troy Taylor with an interim coach, Frank Reich, setting the stage for another coaching search next year. Re-engaging alumni is crucial for both schools, but the men in charge are tackling these challenges with enthusiasm. "I was curious about whether I would enjoy fundraising," Luck admitted. "I enjoy it. I enjoy recruiting. Football is the largest, most visible connection point. It's the front porch to the athletic department and the school. I'm like, come one, come all." Can love and loyalty serve as a counterweight to the mercenary nature of modern college football? Perhaps not entirely, but they can certainly provide a bulwark against further decline. Can a deep-seated love for one's institution and its values persuade today's young athletes who grow up in a world with different priorities? Well, it can't hurt to try. And at least Cal and Stanford are finally giving it a shot. August 21st, 2025. Sports columnist Ann Killian, born in San Francisco and raised in Marin County, has covered Bay Area sports for over 25 years. An award-winning columnist and veteran of 13 Olympics, several World Cups, and the Tour de France, she joined the Chronicle in 2012. Anne has worked for the San Jose Mercury News, the Los Angeles Times, and Sports Illustrated. She is a New York Times best-selling author, having co-written Solo, a memoir of hope with soccer star Hope Solo, Throw Like a Girl with softball player Jenny Finch, and 2 middle-grade books on soccer, Champions of Women's Soccer and Champions of Men's Soccer. She was named California Sports Writer of the Year in 2014, 2017, and 2018. Anne has 2 children and lives in Mill Valley.